10.2, parabolas. Definition of parabola is a set of all points P in a plane that are equidistant, meaning equal distance, from a fixed point F, which is your focus, and a fixed line D, which is the directrix. Here's my directrix. So what I'm saying is, if I go from this fixed point to any point on the parabola, and then back down to the directrix at a right angle, this line here is equal to that line. This line here is equal to that line there. This line here is equal to that line there. Okay? So that's the definition. These are all formulas for a vertex of 0, 0. Correct this if it's wrong on your page. It's supposed to be squared. Y is equal to some x squared is a parabola that either opens up or down. It opens up if it's positive, down if it's negative. And here's the formula that I use. Y is equal to 1 over 4p times x squared. My directrix for this is the line, the horizontal line of y is equal to negative p. Y is equal to the negative of 1 over 4p. X squared is a parabola that opens down with a directrix, a horizontal line being y is equal to p, and so forth. This opens to the right, positive opens to the right, negative opens to the left. Okay? And here, if it opens to the right or left, my directrix now is a horizontal or a vertical line. So here, these are vertical line directrix, these are horizontal line for the directrix. And again, this is vertex of 0, 0. The distance from the vertex to the directrix, or the vertex to the focus, is the distance p. That's what that p is there. Your book uses a little different format. Instead of doing y is equal to, they do the x squared is equal to. And they also, instead of calling it the letter p, they call it a. I don't care which way you do it. There's something defined as the latus rectum, which is a line segment that goes through this fixed point, the focus, with endpoints being on the parabola. So this right here is my latus rectum. Okay? Find the focus point, the directrix, and graph the parabola of y is equal to x squared over 8. This is a parabola. Y is equal to means it opens either up or down. Since it's positive, it opens upward. 1 over 4p is equal to 1 over 8. And I hope you can see that from the equation. Because you know the equation is going to be 1/8 y squared. That's 1/8 y squared. 1/8 is 1 over 4p. So solve for p, and you should get 2. So I know right now then, my vertex is 0, 0. It opens upward because it's positive. From here to here is the distance 2. Here to there is the distance 2. So down 2 gives me the line y is equal to negative 2 for my directrix. Up 2 gives me the focus point of 0, 2. So the focus point is 2 units up, so it's 0, 2. The directrix is a horizontal line 2 units down, so the equation is y is equal to negative 2. Now what you could do is, if you know this is 2 and this is 2, that's 4. That's 4, so there's a point 4, 2. Do the same thing here. If this is 4, that's 4. Negative 4, 2, a point. I have 3 points. Start graphing your parabola. Find the focus point in the directrix and graph the parabola x is equal to a negative 2 over y squared. X is equal to y squared either opens to the right or left. Since it's negative, it opens to the left. And that's what I wrote here. Opens to the left. 1 over 4p is equal to negative 2. Multiply each side by 4p, you have 1 is equal to negative 8p. And so your p, the distance p, would end up to be 1/8. So this distance, forget about the plus or minus for now. This distance here is 1/8 from the vertex to the directrix. So that 1/8 positive, a vertical line is an x is equal to, so x is equal to 1/8 is the directrix. 1/8 to the left will give me my focus point, so I'm negative 1/8 comma 0 for my focus point. And that's what I have right there. Okay? I know that this is an eighth and this is an eighth, so this is 1/4, so this is 1/4. So if I go an eighth over this way and a fourth up, I can put a point. If I go an eighth this way and a fourth down, I can put a point. And so now I have 3 points for my parabola. Basically draw the parabola. Number 3, find the equation of the parabola with a vertex of 0, 0, a directrix of y is equal to 2. I like to draw a little picture first. Vertex is 0, 0. Y is equal to 2. Would be a line like this. If this is a vertex, I know it has to open down. Okay? This distance right here is my distance P. So that's 2. I have a focus point right here that's 2 down this way, so that's a negative 2, 0. My distance is P. So now my equation, opening down, I said P is 2. Opening down, it would be a negative, the equation would be. It would be negative something. 1 over 4p. P is 2, so it's 1 over 8. X squared. And you're done. Next one, find the equation of the parabola with a focus at 2, 0. So my focus is at 2, 0. My directrix is that x is equal to negative 2. My vertex would be halfway in between at 0, 0. That distance right there is 2. The distance P is 2. You should know if the directrix is here and the focus is to the right of that it opens to the right, because the focus is always inside. So let's erase what I have here now. What I said, the vertex is 0, 0. The parabola opens to the right with P is equal to 2. Already there's a distance between the vertex and the focus. So the equation is, since it opens to the right, x is equal to 1 over 4 times 2, y squared. And 4 times 2 is 8, so it's 1 over 8 y squared. Opening to the right, positive. I didn't erase that, but I said it. Equations, the translation of parabolas. These are parabolas with a vertex that is not 0, 0 now. Your vertex is HK. The parabola opens up if it's a y is equal to some x squared, so it opens up. My directrix would be down there. And this is some point HK, that's my vertex. Okay? So the y-coordinate of the vertex, I'm going down, so if I take P away, my y is 2 less than that. Or P less than that, not 2 less, P less. Okay? If it opens downward, I'm not going to draw the x and y axis. If it opens downward, my vertex would be here. If this were my HK, okay, from K I'm going 2 units up, and that's P. So that's why it's the y-coordinate of the vertex, which is K plus P. If it opens to the right, it's my x-coordinate of the vertex minus P to get this way. And if it opens left, it's plus P, because I'm going to the right to get this line x is equal to. Find the vertex, focus, and directrix that graph the parabola. Well, that is not in the format that we need it to be in. So we need to complete the square. So what I did is I grouped the 2x squared minus 8x together and factored out a 2, and the 1 I moved to the other side. And now remember, I'm going to always add half of that squared. So I added 4 there. But I really didn't add 4 to the side. I added 4 times 2. I added 8. So then I have y minus 1 plus 8 is equal to 2, x minus 2 quantity squared. So y plus 7 is equal to 2, x minus 2 quantity squared. That's what I should have here. Okay? Y is equal to an x squared. Either opens up or down. Since it's positive, it opens upward. This right here is my 1 over 4p. So 1 over 4p is equal to 2, so 1 over 8p. 1 is equal to 8p. P is 1/8. So my focus point now, my vertex, let's start with the vertex, is 2, -7. Okay? And remember, I'm at, if I were graphing it, and I didn't have the graph here, 2, -7 is that point right there. I know it opens upward. So if I go 1/8 this way, I'll be at my directrix. If I go 1/8 this way, I'll be at my focus. Definitely not to scale what I'm doing in red, but I just want to show you the idea. If this point right here is 2, -7, then this right here is -7 minus 1/8. This point here is 2, -7 plus 1/8. So this is 2, -6 7/8. This is a line y is equal to -7 1/8. That's what I have right here. And then graph it. Find the equation of the parabola with a focus of 1, 3 and a directrix x is equal to -3. Let me draw a quick picture. 1, 3. Directrix x is equal to -3. Focus here is 1, 3. So my vertex is halfway in between here. So if this is 3 and this is 1, that distance is 4. So if I go 2 over this way, I will be at my focus, or if I go 2 from that, I will be at my vertex. So my vertex here is -1, 3. My P, like I said, that's a distance of 4, so my P is 2. Looking at that, remember the focus is inside the parabola, so the parabola opens to the right. So the vertex is midway, I said that, so there's my vertex. P is 2, so my equation now, there's my equation, HK, vertex is -3, 1, or I'm sorry, -1, 3, so -1, 3, I'm sorry, -1, 3, x coordinate, y coordinate, 1 over 4p, p is 2, so it's 1 over 8. Done. Homework is 1 through 39 odd.